Yes, it is me. Hello, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I keep wanting to say today it's Wednesday. Happy Tuesday. My name is Shanti Refuge. I'm a master certified mental health coach, mental health advocate, keynote speaker, and author. If you see me looking every which way, I am on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, I am on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube all at the same time. Go ahead and give me a follow if you don't follow me. Invite your friends to join the live because today we are talking about as soon as I can scroll back up to my notes. Today we are talking about why you don't trust yourself anymore and how to fix that. So we're talking about self-trust today. So if you have had issues trusting yourself to make your own decisions or in any type of capacity, this is the live for you. It is raining. I am here in Houston, Texas. I am ready to go lay down, but I'm not because I got to cook after this. What am I cooking today? I am vegetarian, so I am making plant-based meatballs smothered in gravy. Ooh, that sounds good with some Parmesan green beans and candy yams. Woo! Yes. Okay. Let me get started so I can go on and do that. Okay. So as you're coming in, tell me hi so I know you're here. Welcome in. We are talking about why you don't trust yourself and how to fix that. So, keeping it real, some of y'all don't trust yourselves anymore. And that's no tea, no shade. You don't trust your decisions, you don't trust your intuition, you don't trust your judgment. You question absolutely everything. And it looks like, am I making the right choice? What if I mess it up again? Or what if I don't see it this time? And now you're stuck because you have those questions roaming around in your head. But because you don't trust yourself, you don't move forward. So let's talk about why. Self trust gets broken when you ignore your intuition. Your intuition is telling you, no, 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 don't do that. Don't give them that. Don't do that. But your mouth and your actions are doing the opposite. Hey, Lemma, welcome in. Thank you for joining. We're talking about why you don't trust yourself and how to fix that. So, right now, I'm talking about why, the why part. So again, self-trust gets broken when you ignore your intuition. It hey, um, you stay in situations that you knew were not right, or you get hurt after believing something would be different. So us and our hopefulness has us ending up not trusting ourselves, or we make decisions that didn't turn out the way that we expected it to. So now our brain is like, well, last time you trusted yourself, look what happened. And so that keeps you from, trusting yourself when it comes to decision making. And instead of seeing it as a lesson, we see it as a failure. So I'm going to say that again. Last time you trusted yourself, look what happened. If it didn't come out the way you thought it was going to come out. And then so instead of seeing it as a lesson, we see it as a failure. And that's how we stay stuck. Welcome, everybody that's coming in. You are right on time. So I'm going to shift this perspective for you. You did not fail. You learned. That's if you chose to learn the lesson from that outcome. Life is full of lessons, even when we don't want to hear it. Like, I know I messed up, so I don't want to hear it, but no, you need to. That's how else are you going to learn and grow. So, you have to learn from your lessons and don't look at your lessons as failures because there's room to learn in every aspect. And that makes you do things differently, make different choices moving forward. So, uh, because it hurt, you made a silent decision. And that silent decision is, I'm not trusting myself like that again. And you should never do that. You should always trust yourself. If you can't trust nobody else, you should be able to trust yourself. And don't put all your trust into a single person or different people. Trust yourself first. Check in with yourself first. And I'm saying it like this because I had to rebuild self trust as well. I kept thinking, there was a point where I didn't trust my own choices. Um, in hindsight, after everything was over, I would go back and be like, how did I let this happen? How did I miss that? Why didn't I leave sooner? Or what was I thinking? And of course, during the moment, these questions don't come up, but they conveniently come up right at the end when you're out of it and reflecting on it. And so, me in those moments, I hesitated about everything. And it was mainly because I had someone telling me that I wasn't a good judge of character, or the decisions I made weren't the right decisions. So I was letting external, voices tell me that I couldn't trust myself. And had to realize I didn't need to punish myself. I needed to learn how to listen to myself again. So, once I got out of that situation and started asking all those questions, I started answering those questions for myself. And basically, I had to rebuild self trust. Just like if somebody you trust wronged you and you lose trust in them, either you're going to regain the trust, depending on who the person is, or you're going to tell them to go somewhere, bye, no thank you. But you can't do that to yourself. So you have to rebuild the trust with yourself. Right. So here are the rebuilding. I call these the rebuilding journal prompts. And remember, you can always catch the journal prompts on my YouTube channel. Go to day 10 because we're in day 10, emotional spring cleaning. And if you didn't get the emotional spring cleaning workbook, thank you, Lim. I appreciate all the love that you give. I really do appreciate you. Um, if you didn't get a chance to get the emotional spring cleaning workbook, then comment the word clean or reset and I will send it to you. It is totally free. It's a 7-day workbook. You do one thing a day, one journal prompt a day, and you actually do the work to emotionally spring clean. And it doesn't stop at the 7-day, it just gives you a boost. So the first question is, when did I stop trusting myself and what happened? When did I stop trusting myself and what happened? And it didn't have to be, it could have been in childhood, somewhere back there. It could have been, hey, Lim, I got you. I'm sending it to you now if TikTok let me. Let's see. Mm-hmm. And the second question is, what signs or feelings did I ignore in that situation? What signs or feelings did I ignore in that situation? Was your stomach telling you, no, girl, no, don't do that? Was your chest tightening? Your shoulders all scrunched up, your neck hurting? Those are all signs that your intuition is talking to you. And some people think they don't have intuition, and I don't know why. Yes, you do. The thing is, we drown it out because we let other people, external factors, you know, tell us who we are and how we should feel. And if we don't feel this way, that's the wrong way, and that's BS. You notice I'm working on my cussing, right? Pat on the back for me, because yeah, some of the stuff that people think, it makes you want to just cuss. It's like, how could you possibly think that way? But anyway, number 3 is, what did that experience actually teach me about myself? What did that experience actually teach me about myself? And then is, what does my intuition feel like when I'm calm and not in fear? Thank you. What does my intuition tell me? Oh, it's gonna let me. Yay. Let's see. No, I don't want to do that. There you go, Lemma. All right, there you go. I just sent it to you. And the last one is, what is one small decision I can make today without overthinking it? Because that's all it is, us overthinking, us doubting ourselves. And we should be able to, and it's not an overnight thing. You're not going to start trusting yourself just like that. It takes small steps, daily steps, every day. Even if it makes you have to get up in the morning and say, I trust myself today. Today I'm going to trust myself, or whatever it is. Just start trusting yourself again, because nobody can do it for you. And, self trust is rebuilt through small, consistent choices. So that's being aware, making those decisions, even if they're hard, even if you don't like what the outcome is going to be, then you still got to make them. Don't let anybody else make decisions for you, especially if they are affecting your life, right? We don't want that. So let me say this clearly to all y'all, those of you who are coming in, we're talking about self trust and why you don't trust yourself and how to fix it. So if you missed the journal prompts, you could go to my YouTube channel at Shanti Refuge Journals and get thank you, and get the journal prompts there from my YouTube channel. Day 10, we're talking about why you don't trust yourself and how to fix it. So, and I want to let y'all know that you don't rebuild self trust by waiting. What you waiting for? Time waits for no one. You rebuild self trust by action. Take the action to do it. Little stuff like making decisions. Something that you wouldn't normally make a decision about. Make the damn decision yourself. Listen to how your body feels when it's time to make that decision, and trust your body's reaction to let you know that that's the right decision you're making, even if it's difficult, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's going to affect someone negatively. As long as you're not being malicious, then you're doing the right thing. You're okay. Hey, Angelica, welcome in. You so you rebuild again by making decisions, listening to yourself. Listen to yourself. When it comes to self trust, listen to yourself and following through. We're talking about self trust today, girl. Even if it's small, there's nothing too small when it comes to you rebuilding the trust in yourself. So, because every time you show up for yourself, what you're proving to yourself is, I can trust me again. And you can be trusted. Forget about everybody else. Trust yourself. The same compassion and grace that you give somebody else, and that you trusted and you put whatever faith in, hope in, and they disappoint you, you don't stop talking to them. They apologize, they try to fix it or not, and you forgive them and y'all move on. Do the same thing for yourself, is basically what I'm saying. Trust yourself. Again, learn to trust yourself again. Don't punish yourself for a mistake that you made, making a bad decision. Who hasn't made a bad decision? Girl, I can count them out. I've run out of fingers of all the bad decisions I made. But I can still live to tell about it because I learned from them. And that's the difference. So let me tell you what I got. If anything I said, hit you, don't stop here. Don't stop at the lives. I go live Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but the healing journey goes beyond what I'm saying here. So if you are interested in coming into my group session, Audacity of the Healing Woman, I have that open. And this is where we rebuild confidence, we rebuild self-trust, and actually help you to step into your next level. That's only if you do the work. I guarantee that, my coaching sessions, whether it's one-on-one or group or whatever it is, workshops, they work. You have to do the work. Healing don't just land in your lap. You have to actually do it. Hey, y'all, welcome in. We're talking about self-trust today. And for my moms, I have Mothering in the Dark. Mother's Day is coming up, and that is a very difficult season for a lot of moms. And I hold space for moms who are estranged from their children, whether, the kid decided, I don't want to talk to you anymore, or maybe the mom decided, go somewhere, you grown, go be grown, and you don't talk to your kid anymore. I understand. I've been on both sides, so I get it. So I created a space for, moms who are estranged, to come into a safe place. We don't coddle, we don't trauma bond, we don't do victim blaming, we don't talk bad about the kid. I don't allow any of that. And when I talk about the support group, that's what a lot of people think it is, that we just sit around and say, "Oh, I did the best I could, and my kid is no, we don't do that. I do not allow that because healing works both ways. And if, the child in the situation isn't ready to heal, then that's not your responsibility. Your healing is your responsibility. So I hold space called Mothering in the Dark. If you're interested, or if you know in someone who is estranged from their child, send them to me. So they could get in this group, and we go through we go through like a 12-step program, but not like Alcoholics Anonymous. Nothing's wrong with that, but it's like a 12-step. Every week we come in and talk about something different. And I don't have to know what the story is. You don't have to share how it came to be. I meet you where you are. You are not old. And if you feel old, then do something about it. Do something about it. Only you can. So I also have guided journals. If you go to my TikTok shop or go to Shanti Refuge Journals, then, well, that's not old. You're still a baby. You are not behind. You are right on time. I promise you, you're not missing out on nothing. I don't care what you see online. You are not behind at all. You are right on time. Absolutely right on time, and you definitely are not old. You have more days in front of you than you have behind you. Normally, I'm telling people you have more days behind you than you have in front of you. So no, you're not old. 19. You're old. My youngest daughter is older than you, so no, you're not old. So I have guided journals for self-esteem, self-awareness, finding out who you are as a person. Because a lot of times when I asked the client today, I said, "Who are you?" And they told me about their work and all kind of stuff, but they couldn't tell me who they were as a person. So I got guided journals for that too. It's called "Who the Fuck Are You?" And that's getting to know who you are as a person. So don't be shy. If you want to use any of them, go look at my shop. They're there. I also have my book, Quiet as Kept, where I talk about the issues that I went through. I talk about child abuse, being a teen mom. I talk about it all. And I don't leave any stone unturned. A lot of times when people read it, they come back and be like, I got questions. And I say, ask away. I am good at answering your questions because the book is called Quiet as Kept because I'm talking about things that we were told to not talk about. Let's see. But I don't see me TikTok talking to me, but I don't see what they're talking about. But anyway, so and if you're not into reading, I get it. I got my audio book coming out. I need to go ahead and sit down and do it. Y'all gonna love it because I'm gonna be actually reading. No, I see a 19-year-old as an adult. Anything past 17 is an adult to me. That's just to me. You know, somebody's mom could see their child as being a baby and they probably 24, 25, 35, 45. So it never ends. But me personally, you're 19, oh, you grown. Now, age ain't nothing but a number though. Are you acting like an adult? Oh, they're always gonna see you like that. Unfortunately, it's always the parents that sees us. I'm not a kid. Well, I know. And that's where you have to establish boundaries. If you want to be taken seriously, even by your parents, set boundaries, which you will and won't tolerate. You can set boundaries. If you're still living with them or not, you can set boundaries on your life. This is your life. And if they don't take you seriously, yeah, boundaries. Boundaries will make them take you seriously. I promise you they will. It's gonna make them mad, but they're gonna take you seriously. Boundaries are always my answer. Parents, our parents normally when they see us that way, it's because they don't want you to make the same mistakes they made, but we still have one life to live and we're going to make mistakes. We're not perfect. We're not robots. We have feelings, we have emotions, and we mess up sometimes. You're at the perfect age to mess. That's where you should do all your messing up until what, 25, and then get about your business. Yeah. So, and I also have the Quietest Kept podcast. If you want to go and listen to your favorite whatever station you listen to podcasts on, I'm on there. It's called the Quietest Kept podcast with Shanti Refuge, and I talk about all kind of stuff, all kind of stuff. So, and if there's anything that you would like for me to talk about that I haven't talked about, DM me, email me, let me know. I will talk about it. Sure will. We talk about the real stuff in there, and I don't keep quiet about it. I'm very shit. I'm transparent here. I'm transparent everywhere. So just imagine the podcast. So if anything I said to you spoke to you today, don't just scroll past it. Give me a follow. Again, if you didn't get the emotional spring cleaning workbook, comment the word clean or reset, and I will drop that to you. Or if you want to stop second guessing yourself and start moving differently, let's work together. My calendar is open. I am accepting new. Oh, don't do that. Doot. Yeah. Don't come on here spamming my people. They ain't gonna come back thinking it's me. So if you're ready to stop second guessing yourself, then come and work with me. You can work with me in several ways. You can work with me through Sharewell. Sharewell offers a discounted rate because mental health should be accessible to everybody. And I do volunteer through Sharewell. I do group sessions. I do them every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. And that's my way of giving back. And I also do workshops in Sharewell that are discounted, very discounted. So, just to make it affordable for everybody, because everybody don't, mental health shouldn't be expensive to where people can't afford it, because everyone from all walks of life deserve proper mental health care, just like you deserve proper physical health care. You deserve mental health care as well. So, and I have other resources available if you're not into Sharewell. You can also get with me through my site. I do private coaching, I do one-on-one, I do group coaching, all of that stuff in the name of mental health. So if anything that I said resonated with you or spoke to you today, then let's work. Let's work. Because not trusting yourself, that's what's keeping you stuck. And it's about you getting unstuck. So just know you don't need to be perfect to trust yourself. And you don't need to be you just need to be willing to try again. So no perfection, no. Willingness to try again, yes, of course. Because you learned, you grew. Now it's time to move like it. So tomorrow, what are we talking about tomorrow? Ooh, tomorrow we are talking about the fear of starting over. Why you keep delaying your next level? The fear of starting over. Hey, P1 Harmony, how you doing? You know what? I forgot to listen to your music. I'm going to listen to it right now because I'm about to get off. And I will give you. Whoop, I'm looking for you now. But I remember the song, Loyal. Were you able to listen to it, Lemma? Let's see. Which one is Loyal? Oh, okay. See, I'm looking at it now. Let's see. I'm looking at all your stuff now. So cool. Stupid Love. After Party. But you said Loyal. So let me find Loyal. There it is. There it is. I found it. I got it. So I'm listening to it. No problem. All right, y'all. While I'm listening to this, yeah, shout out to P1 Harmony and go and follow them and listen to their music. So far, I like what I heard. So, yes, go. Okay, I love it already. I'm just on the first line. Thank y'all. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I will be back tomorrow talking about the fear of starting over. Why you keep delaying your next level. See y'all later. Bye. You too.